It's Monday morning. It is 8:20. The weekly did not update yesterday in time for stream at least, which was disappointing. But now we're here, bright and early. It's not that early, but considering I had to move things around. Here we are. It's finally here. There's not a ton of scaling. There's a bit of everything. The music pause, that was interesting. The scaling that I see is like monkey, shrimp, kind of, capybara, kind of, and then like dragon, and I guess maybe quetzalcoatl if you count that, and then I guess like unicorn with microbe, kind of, but not really, but kind of. I guess yeah, I guess that does kind of work because it's permanent. Interesting. Anyway, that's kind of cool. There's some other stuff too. I'll talk about it as we go, but let's get going because I gotta get this thing ready to rumble. I don't really know what this does. I don't know what a rock does. I tried to like right click on the menu there and it didn't really do anything. So I don't really know what to make of that. I suppose order makes it so this doesn't really work, but I guess I'll take this anyway because maybe it matters. I don't know. I want the mosquito to work because there is a number of 2-1s or 4-1s. So there is that. I'm eager to play the game. Item wise, there's a cornucopia which I have not seen before. You sniped the one thing that didn't have 1 health. Very sad. I am a little bit scruffy because my I do like bluebirds, and then that would make sense there as well. I have not shaved, my hair's a little bit messy, etc. so forth. Decent level chances. We're back to a normal sized weekly as well, so that's kind of nice. There are some sniping with dolphin, the mosquito, mana, I guess if you count that, and then a woodpecker. So that's something. The woodpecker you can kind of combine with like blowfish, triceratops, camel, hurt trigger type things. I guess you at this point. Something to be said about the kangaroo, but now I feel even worse. You know what? I feel like we got a decent team. Let's get some money for next time. Song's a little intense for the morning. I'm not gonna lie, but that's okay. I'm just gonna leave it, cause why not? The combos otherwise I saw. I already mentioned microbe, unicorn. Mana wise, it's like the mana hound, which I don't think I've used before. That's new to me. The wharf. I thought this was a warg, but apparently it's a wharf. And then chimera and kitsune also do mana stuff. So that's something. Was this blue before? I feel like I'm having a Mandela effect moment where I thought this was blue, but it's green. And I don't know when exactly that happened. That's interesting. Choose one level 1 adventurous toy, huh? What does that do? I don't know who you are. When you summon something, you give it attack. When you level it up, it gets more stats. Okay, so you can like give something interesting. All right, well, I don't really want to sell any of this because they're all half levels. So I'm going to do this. The thing that's least likely to maybe stick around because it's not leveled. But I'm going to get rid of the gopher for sure. Now that is a psycho setup you got there. No, you didn't snipe the bunyips that have 1 health. What's wrong with you? All right, we traded though. It's fine. Solo scaling, it's just Doberman, I guess, if you count that. Speaking of slime, and there's mana, but we don't have mana. But spawn team wise, like there's spawn team stuff, but nothing really to go with it except for a bear. So, you know, that's something. Spend mana, huh? I'm not really getting mana. I'm kind of interested. I'm looking at these two and I'm thinking that makes a bit of a team. So I think maybe I do that. And, I mean, this isn't going to summon stuff for now, so I'm not too worried about it. It's just a 2/2, I guess. I don't know. I like that. I kind of want to freeze both of these, and because I don't know. I simply don't know yet. Like, I do sort of want to try the microbe thing, I'm not gonna lie. But also the microbe doesn't show up until next turn either. Like, both of these aren't good right now anyway. So I'm just gonna, I know it's bad for the spawns in the shop here next turn, but I'm just gonna delay my decision. Now how does this work? What is a rock? I guess it just doesn't do anything. But so I guess you could give it to units that have effects not in battle really at all and outside of battle, and so you're giving it like a tiny bit more health, I suppose. Summon 2 things to each, so this doesn't do anything yet either, so still swallow that, makes sense. I suppose I will just get rid of this, and then it's probably okay. If we're doing spawn team, I guess maybe this is better too, because with microbe and stuff, so for that reason I suppose I'm gonna do this. I will do that as well. This is tempting for sure. That is tempting. I guess you go up here now. You're getting kind of big attack. I'll spin. I'll spin to win for some potential levels. Okay then. Okay. I imagine we're losing here pretty soon, a battle of some kind. You got a lot of things set up there. Yeah, a lot of immediate effects, a lot of investment now. I respect that. A lot of stuff has happened in the past week. Not even just stream-wise. Oh, of course. Of course. For each roll, da-da-da-da-da. Okay. I'm not doing that. I'm just not doing that. And this is just so punished for not going for Doberman. It would have been leveled, which would have been, you know, fantastic. Would have been great even. This is not going great. But what I can do is bring this in. I mean, it helps a little bit. That did not do so much. You know what? Sure. Just some immediate help, I suppose. Now you are going to spawn something now. So that's... I can leave you up there still. Yeah, okay. The, stream-wise, Puzzle and Dragons and then Super Auto Pets Monday, of course. You killed my team. Wait. Draw. No? Why didn't that spawn a thing? Does it only happen one? I feel like I misunderstood something that just happened. Or maybe I missed it. Either way. We're getting all of these animals we already got rid of. The skunks. Not the skunks. The squid. My brain is early. Something that I had, the Dobermans, and then there was another one that I had just gotten rid of. I don't even remember. I can't see it. My eyes are blind. The Doberman. We're not gonna get anywhere. Where's the microbe, man? Where's the freaking microbe? It's not even worth it. We're gonna lose. We're going to lose. Wednesday we did more wood carve Wednesday. And then, yeah, see, their team is just way better. How'd you get an ailment on it? How'd you get an ailment on that guy? What'd you do to make that thing so big so quick? I'm afraid this is too late. Okay, well, this definitely helps. This doesn't though. I think it's time to abandon you and just have another one of these for right now, and then maybe think about that. I mean, no scaling is not great, but the bear gives us a shot. Friday, more next best demos, more, oh, that's not gonna go well. That's not gonna go well. Well, it actually went not good. And then Sunday, a bit more of the same as far as demos and just gaming it up. So it's been a gaming week, such as the Nintendo Direct Showcase thing that came out. That was pretty good too. I guess. And then skulking miffed birds causing a racket. Yeah, there was a lot of interesting stuff in the Nintendo Direct thing. The only problem with those is that they, for a lot of the stuff that are in Directs, I kind of end up, like, my first reaction to a lot of them ends up being, oh, I can't wait to try that on the PC. So it's a little awkward in that sense. But, you know, there was still good stuff in there, at the very least. Like, the Hermit Crab Souls-like game, that was interesting. The Super Monkey Ball game with the online and stuff, that seemed kind of cool. Penny's Big Breakaway, which I already knew about, but still, the shadow drop. The one that stood out to me in terms of like, oh damn, I didn't expect that, was the, what is it called? I always mess up the name. The pocket card jockey game, because I always remember that game because it came out, it's one of the few games that Game Freak made that isn't Pokemon, so that's the reason I always remember that one. But there was a lot of cool stuff in there, and then we got another presentation of sorts coming this week with, oh no, you lizarded me, that's cheating. The Pokemon Presents coming Tuesday, so I guess tomorrow, because of it's Pokemon Day tomorrow. I'm not just dancing, I'm wavering on my decision. Saving money is good, but not losing is also good. But tier 4s are also good. If I waited a turn and got like a Blowfish, that'd be pretty sweet. Or the Chimera to go with this thing maybe at the same time. This helps like right now anyway. Start of battle, but that would go after this, so then yeah, sure, okay. It's 4-5. 4-5 is a sizable guy. I guess do this, because then you're just gonna shoot more things. Sure. There was a lot of events. There was the Magic the Gathering Pro Tour this weekend. Had some funny stuff in it. There was a, oh, that's a big guy. There was a situation in the top 8 where, because of a kind of strange interaction, there was a forced draw. Like if one guy did something and it would have comboed to win the game, then the other guy, if he did one other thing, because of the text on the cards, it forces an infinite loop, and then the game just becomes a draw and they have to go again. So instead of a 3 out of 5, it was like 7 games or something. It was like 3 out of 7 in a way, which is unusual. This doesn't work where like I put this and then it dies to that and then it shoots another thing, huh? It does not. I do still want to do the unicorn dream. I will say that much. End turn. No, that doesn't really work. I guess I'm doing this. And then I'm rolling. Probably do that and switch out some. This is gonna at least give a lot of mana. So do that. Yeah, sure, I guess. Feel like I'm not doing all. Oh, but you're gonna. I should. No! I needed to change the order. Yeah, because now this guy is not giving the dog at the end, but we should still be good. Okay, we are. Capcom Cup Finals. Also yesterday. I have not finished it. No spoilers, no spoilers. This goes before this, so I suppose I could technically do this. And then you go like this. And then like this. Oh. I don't know. I don't know. You know what? Get rid of this. Give me this. This is a gamble for the future. That's what that is. Buy this turn, I guess. Sure. And then roll again. Okay, okay. Okay, alright. Sure. Never got the mana hounding. The thing I will say that maybe will. Oh boy. No, how did this change to her? Cause this died, so then it gave that. Oh, what the? That was crazy circumstances. The thing turned into a rock that shouldn't have been a rock. Here's what I'll say to the Super Auto Pets viewers. This might actually interest you. I'll take that. Friend France, give nearest. All right, I'll just do that. And I guess this isn't happening. There is a player in the event that made the top 8, and his username or tag or whatever is NL. So I already know. All of you are thinking Northern Lion. I'm gonna say it. I'm not afraid to say it. And here's what I'll add to that. That it would be very funny if what's his name? Librarian or whatever took like some commentator footage or audio and like placed it over something that Northern Lion did. Like, oh, what amazing decision making by Northern Lion to the blah blah blah. Or you know, I'm sure you can pick some nuggets out of that and make a funny edit. That's my thought process, at least. I'm not too faithful about this team, though. It seems very Misfits, just stuff. But the Woodpeckers should do a lot, too. That went pretty well, I would say. I suppose the Kitsune also works with a spawn team. I don't think I mentioned that before, but... I mean, at this point... I should have probably sold the Basilisk instead, but here we are anyway. You know what? It might have been worth putting the potato on the Kitsune, to be fair. Just to be, like, a little bit better. I don't think I'm going slime. I think we're looking to hold par, or whatever the phrase would be. We're attempting to, and then, okay, another 4 squad. Interesting. I would say that Woodpecker is doing a lot, because there's not a lot of scaling early here, so that major Woodpecker damage is adding up. I don't think we're Dobermanning, I will say that. And I guess that just means I'm not doing much else this turn, because I just used all my money. Alright, level 3 Woodpecker. I don't even know if I've done that, to be honest with you. I don't know if I've done that. But, you know, that's fine. Skunk not too effective here. I think we can win this. I think we can draw this. I think we can lose this. Well, yeah, it's alright. 2 health, huh? Yeah, I think we probably take a Phoenix. think we probably gotta do that. I actually think I would rather sell you for right now. Take a Phoenix. Then look for... I mean, I think I should probably do this just for this and then buy a last unit just to be here. Make the first enemy cold, huh? I guess I'm just gonna take this to exist and do a little bit of chip. I mean, there's something to this team. There's a lot of like random chip damage coming in, and I'm kind of immune to the skunk. I do like that part. That is a big guy you got back there. The cold though? Wait, you burned my stuff. Wait, hold on. Okay, never mind. It does any unit, huh? That's pretty scary. Okay. I think I'm going big woodpecker, strangely enough. I don't think I'm trying to level you though. Because we do have the capybara, so we do want to roll and just put stuff in there. And that does not work well with the grizzly bear being 6. So I'm going to... This doesn't really change a whole lot. I guess it would make the phoenix that spawns get slightly health. So I guess that'll be my last choice. I mean, you kind of have to take the monkey. So here's what we do. We go this. We go... Friend summon, freeze this for next turn just because I haven't used it and it looks interesting, and then toss a monkey in there, which will almost certainly die to fire if it gets hit, but you know, here we are. We're going big woodpecker. And then a random kitsune at the back. Big enough to one-shot that, I like that. Looks okay, my kitsune. They're all gonna die. Yes. Okay. We're getting there. We're getting there. How do I do this? How does this work? Ooh. That is interesting. Melon does not work that great here unless I give it to the phoenix. But if I do that, like now I have to keep the woodpecker in the front. Because it's just gonna... I kind of have to. So we're going big woodpecker. So I suppose... You know what? I'll just do this and then I'll give it to this. I still think that makes some amount of sense. And then I'm rolling the slot machine. Huh. Well, I guess... YOLO. That is not what we wanted to see. Oh, man. Okay. Well, then. That is something. That is definitely something. I don't know if I want another cornucopia. Oh my god, that was goofy. Alright, yeah, alright. I guess this just to exist. It also isn't the worst. Like, it is something that I could put in front of the woodpecker if the woodpecker ended up becoming a 50-50, but that is not out of all the things you could have transformed into. What the hell? Oh yeah, that's the Leviathan guy. Interesting stuff. I can't imagine it's possible for us to win here. It was a good attempt. I guess a Leviathan does make sense in a week like this. Huh. I mean, I could double Phoenix. I could do that. And then save it to level next time. I think that's... like, the Triceratops is good, but I don't think we're going to be getting to a point where we kind of need to do that anyway. So... This, sell, buy, buff, run it. A leveled Kitsune would have been nice too, but, you know, here we are. What other news has happened in game? Oh my goodness, okay. Well, Oh, so close. They're at 1 health each. That's a bit of a bummer. That's a bit of a bummer. But I think it was a pretty decent run, all things considered. I'm gonna blame it on being early in the morning. Well, not really, but whatever. Early to be gaming in the morning, maybe. Look at me, my hair's a mess. Pokemon Concierge said there's new episodes that they're gonna be in production. That's cool, even though I haven't seen it yet. But I'm going to, okay. The Avatar show's out. A lot of people are saying it's bad, but maybe it might be super fans that are trying to put too much pressure on a show that's trying to condense like 4 seasons or 3 seasons or 2 seasons of a show into like 10 episodes or whatever. I don't even know how long it's supposed to be. Whatever. I'll be back again in the Monday night stream, and I'll give it another go. Anyway, see ya.